information right now. So we'll see exactly after that recon dart how Sentinels are going to respond here, because that's their last bit of information. Is that recon, and FNATIC are looking to really slow this one down.
You could tell Sentinels does not have the read right now.
Drone goes in.
Bro, these guys are TENZ is just alone, dude.
He certainly TPs, right? Wait, he didn't TP.
Dude, what?
I can't.
He's got such a stack on him.
No.
That's what I'm saying, though. If there's somebody that can make Reyna work, it's TENZ.
There is just so much to say about that, but here comes the push.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Right now. FNATIC,
10 seconds too. They lost. Save later.
Yep, save. Run away,
save.
save.
They're not going to have time to do this one.
Holy
shit.
Yep.
Just simply run out of time.
Oh my word.
God.
Damn,
TENZ did those heinous.
I can't believe TENZ had the balls to stay there, dude.
Whether or not TENZ is standing there,
the worst part about that round for FNATIC is that I know like a bonus is a bonus, and you don't want to invest too much, but if that Brimstone had a rifle, TENZ dies.
I don't know. He got caught off like his knife out or something.
No,
He,
but
like, jumping
the
around.
reason that was is because Brimstone sat there and they knew TENZ didn't TP, so he had to be there, and he was tapping with his sheriff through the in that corner and just whiff. If he had like an SMG or a rifle, dude, he sprays through that, TENZ just dies instantly. So like, while I love a bonus, like I love a good old bonus round win, I feel like it's not that bad to invest a little bit more.
More of a
Ooh, Sick got owned through the smoke.
Yeah, got owned.
But they will give it up. Sentinel's not really interested to actually fight over these positions. They just want to force FNATIC to expend utility themselves, to slow down FNATIC, to keep FNATIC guessing. You know, is Sentinels pushing this? Do they have a player here?
Right. And you would think the answer is yes.
Well, we have a Brimstone ult in the sky all on FNATIC.
Right?
What are they going to do with
So
it?
the dynamic and the game change that they're also providing and not pushing is causing FNATIC to have to move the chess pieces around a little more.
They might try to do some ult back triple to push them into a cubby or something. I've seen them do that before, where they try to do like an ult back triple to push them into a cubby, and then they molly the cubby.
Damn.
Ooh, look at these
Never mind,
mollies.
they already used their mollies.
Dank lineups.
Well, it pushed them to the corner. Now they can do it. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've seen them do that before.
Yeah, you saw them.
The double molly, get them. The only spot you can go is in the cubby, and then the ult comes, and you're screwed.
And they sky flash just for good measure too, just in case.
Yeah.
A 4 versus 2 advantage for them at this point.
That's a clean execute.
Recon dart sent flying, but it really seems difficult here.
That's where antis are pretty good though, because you just don't go triple when you see that brim.
Setting the action into motion. He does get it, but he's going to lose Shahzam in the meantime.
Yeah, but it's like, where do you play? Because they're mauling bench, they're mauling back green, they're mauling and doggy styling into U-Haul.
I mean, you're pretty much playing retake at that point.
Yeah. I mean, TENZ was playing Heaven, so they kind of had a read on it, maybe, but I don't know. I feel like that X is just super strong. Like, it's hard to stop that.
Yeah.
But it always changes.
Maybe now they'll just play retake. They see brim ult, they'll be like, all right, retake.
All right, everyone just set Swan. We'll see what happens.
Or just like, might be one of those antis where maybe you just bring the fight to them, as in like push the extremities early. Try to go for an early pick. Don't let them exec, basically.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a very fast. Oh my God!
Oh,
going in.
no way.
Oh no! You gotta.
That's so unfortunate.
You gotta
though.
stop buying
my
the Vandal though.
That was not the Vandal's fault.
I mean,
Phantom, he goes like 4 there though.
Phantom, he has
4 on his screen.
He has more bullets.
Yeah, but Justin,
You certainly
he kills
need them.
that guy. He ease away, full HP, gets the next.
Maybe. There was just shit on his screen because of the Roomba. A lot of shit going on right there.
The question is still whether or not they're going to commit to the site, and there is the answer.
Justin might be onto something, dude. FNATIC might take this map.
I'm telling you. As much as I don't believe. Oh, Zomzo in good position. Welcome to his world.
I don't know. They're not gonna know that he's back here.
But
He
he's
was serving kills the
planting.
planner.
Yeah.
Wait, he faked it, though.
He just fires in. So Sans gives himself up. And there's the TP.
Oh, so smart by FNATIC to tap and not force it.
They're very low.
See if Zombs can have it. 39 HP combined versus the 42.
Yeah.
Of Zombs. It's a one
They do
shot
have
of
arrow,
Mitch Collat if
and they
he
do have
gets
one
it.
molly
And they're
on
going to
FNATIC.
spread out for this. Viper bites there, but he's going to play elbow. Mystic is not in position
Winnable.
for that.
This is so completely doable here for Zombs. Especially like that. Durka does not hear any.
Now let's see if he
no.
guesses right. That's really what this 1v1 comes down to. Just guessing the right spot.
I mean, you can't wait too long. These
Yeah,
guys
that's what I'm saying. You got to guess right. That's all this is, a 1v1 gamble. You guess right. And he's thinking it's... Oh,
He doesn't even know where the molly came from.
Oh,
has no-
He
no.
thought it was long.
Mystic, you
Wow.
five-head man. Oh my word.
That's
what
big.
A play.
Big brain.
Yeah, Zombs really needed him to have no snake bite available to win that one.
Oh,
Beautiful play
I
from
thought it was
Mystic.
unavailable. From that position, he would have to peek out, but he doesn't. And literally...
Big brain by Mystic to also have a
sends
lineup
Zombs for a
from
little ring around
elbow
the
for that
What
spot
a
too.
play.
Just the
What a
true
play.
Viper nerd, just all the lineups.
Yeah, so awesome to have multiple lineups
You need.
for that. Very, very smart.
Was it perfect too? Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have diffused it from
Maybe
the little
on the
corner.
side there, maybe.
And that's
Yeah.
like 4-1. And it's looking like a struggle here for Sentinels. They're on a half buy. A couple, well, a judge. Zombs, of course, saving the Vandal. And 3 sheriffs. So not to be trifled with this setup here from Sentinels. We'll see if they can make anything from it. Durka has the Hunter's Fury. No ults available here for Sentinels. Ooh.
Hogged out.
Zombs
Ooh.
taking it to the face.
Spike down A.
Quick chomp there. 2 down now. Dapr coming in with that judge. He's got a bit of work to do. He's in U-Haul trying to wait it out right now, but we don't see FNATIC wanting U-Haul. They'll throw up the Viper wall for that, let it be pushed and let it be pressured, and then they're like, yeah, fine. Does U-Haul really need to be taken
Oh.
if we defend it?
There we go,
Find out
Dapr.
what that answer is no right now. And
I feel like
5-1
FNATIC gets so
as
much
FNATIC
use out of their
move
sky,
forward.
the
Something
dog
I've
and
noticed more
the
than
flashes.
U-Haul's
Like maybe
gotta
like
become
Vision
this
Strikers
thing
also
where we
does,
have to
but
take it.
all
You
the
can't
teams I've
win.
seen
Now it's
play
like,
Sky
fight them from there.
aren't
Let them
as
choke themselves up
aren't
with
as
the ball.
successful.
The round really
and they
doesn't
don't get
go
as much
that
info. And like they have a bunch of plays where they sky flash you Viper wall and like sky flash you Cypher
Right.
cages. I really like it.
Mitigate that loss and
I feel like we don't see that in it from
we go
NA
into
teams very
another
much.
buy round here for Sentinels, who
It
certainly
requires some pretty
are
good coordination and
currently all
comms.
aboard the struggle bus.
Yeah.
So
They're
Yeah,
able to
it's
Like
get off
Envy
the-
it's,
tried to run
it's
it
not
on
something that you could
food.
just do, you know, like, oh, this is a good comp, let's do it. No, you gotta like
Yeah.
you gotta practice it, you gotta go over it.
Well, they're
that almost
playing.
went off.
It's like a support Sky. Like Subroza plays that kind of
Oh
dual
my
Sky.
You
god!
just get that out of sick. That's what you
It's
Stun, no
fucked.
problem.
Word, Dan.
Oh, it always feels bad when you like get an opponent concussed.
Looks like an anchor.
Reach off that and they just like hit you with that first bullet.
Kind of.
That's pretty incredible there from Sentinels. What a start. They popped the Viper.
No, I was talking about
spear
the
as
Viper
well
wall.
on shore.
Sorry.
So here for FNATIC, they're feeling like there's no other answer than this
Oh.
B
He
push.
bought the
Just
Phantom.
brute
It
force
just
into
didn't,
B.
I mean,
it didn't work
he
out
owned
for
two
him.
of
He,
them.
he messed him up though, a lot of damage.
Get
Yeah.
the initial picks, but
2
they're
of them are
quite
low,
tagged
low,
up, and
low, low, low.
Zombs is going to be able to delay this.
Quick drone in. Shazam steals that.
No way.
They'll be firing Hunter's Fury's back and forth. Doesn't have to peek out. Oh,
Well
he
done.
gets the
And
spam
the
though.
balls.
as
The
Zombs
moves.
gets himself within the tug.
Bolts on this guy.
On the Hunter's Fury. Now it's going to be Util flying into that hookah. And Durka and Mystic have their work cut out for them. See if they can gain a few alt points here along with credits. Before
Can't believe
they
Dapper's still
get
here.
engaged in. If they go one side here, they're only going to find Viper. That could be
30 seconds
huge.
left.
Leaving Sentinels out of position, but it looks like it's going to be pretty much a
That's
save
a
here.
save,
They can
maybe?
do.
Yeah, it's such a difficult
I wish I could
spot.
see
It doesn't
money.
feel like there's any
Yeah.
answer here for FNATIC.
They're
So Zombs
5-1,
just
but I
says,
feel like
okay,
they've been
what
dying a
can we
lot
do? What is
on
the
all these
best
post
result
plants.
from
And what
we're
sucks
know
is
how much
when
money-
when it goes to the
either
replays,
saves or
we'll see
doing more
money for like
damage.
2 seconds max.
Difference on the save, it looks
Yeah,
Like I
exactly.
want
FNATIC are going to have a pretty solid economy.
Cypher Cam? Just trip me out for a second, dude.
I'm just observing.
We'll see that maybe in a moment. But there could be an argument for them to go for kills to weaken Sentinels' money, but
Right.
I'm sure if that was the case, then they would be doing that.
Well, we're seeing it kind of tip over into alt realm, right? You have sometimes.
I love how he tanked that first one because he knew he couldn't go right. Because of the Raisinade. Come on, let me see the money.
From both,
please.
Durka and TENZ when they were on Icebox. So now
please.
We're into 4, 5, 6. We're getting to round 8. And you see more
ultimates. They have pretty decent money.
It's like alright, yeah.
Together, and that was dapr being able to use.
I feel like it should be a little bit more, but I've been losing numbers.
Map, right? So slowly, Sentinels is finding ways to secure themselves around by setting the pace with those ultimates. As we saw,
that's the EU wall right there.
Map as well with Mystics ult.
Yeah.
Let's see what they have here going in.
A couple notes here is that we have both Seekers and Orbital Strike available. 2 great offensive ultimates there for FNATIC.
We might see the same exact thing.
Looking to try to find a way to use those here in this
with the Brimstone.
At the same time,
the Brimstone execute.
There's a chance.
So no one's playing U-Haul.
And they committed like double Viper Molly, Brim Molly, and Brim ult.
I mean, it worked so well. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
From FNATIC, running that.
And these Sentinels is like aware, like they're playing 4B right now. I don't know.
Love this wall.
Well,
I don't know if that's because of it or if they just have a read that they think they're going B, but
at least the info.
It might be one of those things where they think they're gonna do the A exec, so they're just stacking the extremity TP, get behind them, get behind all of them.
I like there's 3 people ready to TP showers right now. Like these 3 can TP so fast the second they know.
This might actually just be some form of an anti, because here it comes. The smokes.
Dapr's doing a good job mollying too, like delaying right now.
And the
suck. And the suck.
Insane delay on short.
Snake bite 1.
This is going to cause problems here for FNATIC. They've got to get, I don't think there's
they're not doing it.
They're not doing it.
No, they're not doing it.
Immense delay has created a lot of time here for the rotation. 4 Sentinels and 6 in that U-Haul position.
45 seconds.
This is going to be a grinder of a retake, just fight.
Oh, this retake seems well coordinated, though.
But they still have double Viper Molly and Brim ult, right? Or no, they have no Mollies yet. They have Brim ult, for sure.
Let's fight there.
Step and shot.
Ooh.
They're trying to fight from the back.
There's the Brim ult.
It's looking difficult. The orbital strike comes through to try to deny the spike, and it will do just that, taking down the diffuser. Zombs has to get these forward kills. The hold, the stick.
Wow.
Oh, wow, dude, what a close round.
Doesn't look like there's time here for Zombs to win this one. Can't find
very
close.
Wow.
Day. And that is going to lock in another one.
Oh,
that was like under a second. That was like 0.4.
Yeah.
Clutch. Absolutely.
What a round.
Clutch coming in there from Showers. What a flank. What a timing. Boaster on the delay. Whether it's the Viper, whether it's the Mollies, whether it's the orbital ult. Oh my word. Boaster just playing it super well there. Calm, cool, collected. And then a bit of hype.
Woo! Dude, Stick has the Elise reactions, dude.
He's just like so scared.
That's literally Elise, man. Holy fuck.
Just take initiative away.
It's the exact type of reaction. Jesus. That's passion, though. So invested.
Picked up. Shahzam trying to get closer and closer to those ultimates again to make sure they have a way to stop FNATIC on these rounds. They're just out shooting now. The momentum has been gained. They may have dropped a bit at the end during the overtime of Split, but FNATIC from map to map are ones to be able to string that momentum together. TENZ hiding in the same spot, except they're not playing the wall this time. So you kind of see the precedence they set off that play. TENZ will only be there when the wall's there. Now,
I wonder how long Astra had her ult there for in that round, because it might have been the savior of the whole round. Used early. I just don't know if Zombs got it in the middle of the round or always had it. Oh, later.
Such a good punish from TENZ that angle is players will often think that they're safe once they the jump up.
The timing.
The spot backside.
Somehow this round is completely owned.
TENZ gets that kill.
Flawless, maybe?
His teammates will do pretty much the same elsewhere on the map here. It's looking like a really great round here now as Mystic is the only one left.
That was quick.
Sentinels are going to be getting that flawless.
Well, it wasn't quick, but, you know.
Let's say there's 7 seconds left in the round.
Them kills were quick, dude. Nothing happened. It felt like just peak dead, peak dead, peak. Dead.
well, then you just have a
BM,
100%
BM.
chance to get to the
6
right
dropping
spot.
is nuts.
So if you're on the right angle, you have a better
What?
chance. Prime Gaming Flawless.
Just BMing him.
We've had a few
Give him
come
the
in
teabag.
Oh.
He was just
blabbering on
crouching.
about random stuff.
I don't know what you mean.
And TENZ nicely opening
Yep.
that one up after a very quiet round.
Holy
Ooh.
timing.
Both teams
Jesus.
really stretching the info to see what they can get before they make something happen here. And a good pickup there, 6-3. You can see the stack of money on the side of FNATIC.
Sentinels wins this round.
Lower.
Little
They
6-6.
only got 1900 coming.
Scoreline?
in.
They have raise ult.
They lose
Both
this
teams have
one.
raise ult.
Really, only about $2,700 with a win will be in FNATIC's bank account.
I love this from TENZ. This is why, you know, TENZ is scary. Very powerful in these positions where he tries to walk and find contact. If he hits
Can your
that
dart
first
bounce off
shot,
somebody?
changes everything.
No.
And that
If it hits them, it
early
sticks to them.
aggression is
it.
alarming if you're FNATIC. And I love this from Sentinels. They shore up now to defend this hookah position. Maybe after that long push, FNATIC will think, well, this might be easier to take.
Uh-oh.
I think he got seen on the
Uh-oh.
left too. Yeah,
Oh,
7
1 HP.
He did.
Ah, he's dead.
He got the suck off.
Yeah, at least he sucked after.
Oh no. That's the worst angle to swing right there. There's not much else you could do. You're stuck.
Swarming the site, trading through,
Wow.
and it cannot be stopped.
easy,
Yeah, I
clean,
question
precise.
putting that many people in hookah with the raise alt up, but okay. You do
Yeah,
it
I
right.
don't know.
FNATIC absolutely
Oh.
took that one home.
Oh,
my
no.
God, sick.
Brother.
This nade's gonna enter the tube.
It's a good nade, too.
Boaster a bit as
Nope,
Boaster
he
makes
walked
his
out.
way out. Little satchel for the peak, and he's going with 7
I mean, he
bullets.
has his
Confident for a
ult.
few tap taps.
He could have.
Yeah, at this
Yeah, I
point, you
know.
use it, though.
Yeah.
And it's not going to work out. Boaster takes him down. A lot to ask for.
I don't know how much I like playing
Beautiful
hookah
transfer,
when
though.
they have a raise
Great
ult.
display of those
Yeah.
individual mechanics.
It's funny because when we watched them play New Turn
Sentinels,
yesterday
as
on
well
Bind,
as
they
FNATIC.
like never played in hookah.
It's so juicy. We've got to look at it again.
Or wait,
Of
who
course.
did Sentinels play last? Whatever their last game was.
Beautiful. I mean, the
I'm
third
checking.
one. I feel like he's winning that
Before I
fight.
say it. Yeah, it was New Turn.
Yeah,
If the
Boaster
peak
was
stays
like,
out there.
wait, no. But yeah, I feel like Sentinel's kind of losing track of the fact that Raze had ult.
But now it's
Obviously,
6 turn.
there's
We
a
have the
chance
sick
that,
raise ult.
you know,
We used it this round, right? We don't save it for last
but to
one?
Stick that many people in hookah with an ult up is very, very scary. And Sentinels fell prey to FNATIC.
I love the Silva darts. Just they get shot out instantly.
Down here,
Oh,
sick.
oh,
Getting
there we
his
go.
return.
There we go.
Little medicine that he can deliver as
Freebie,
well.
freebie,
That's
freebie.
going to be a nice first blood on this round for him as Boaster gets taken down and can't grab any more info for the team.
And it's also difficult because Boaster, you know, he was one off of his orbital strike. And
true.
he has the smokes. You know, this is not the agent you want to be losing before being committed into a push. Oh, hello, sick. He's going to get caught in a very
Oh,
awkward
shit.
position
position there with the paint shells out.
Oh.
dapr will trade at least. In goes the snake bite, but dapr, he's got to get out of there. He's not in a position to hold that anymore. TENZ, though. with
TENZ is all over the
still
place.
up
One
on
round
short age,
Phantom, one
he's got
round Vandal.
advantage. How comes the
Whatever he's feeling,
Trailblazer,
dog.
though? But it doesn't look like anybody can punish that. TENZ keeps the pressure on the planter there. And
There
it's
we
going to be
go.
a wrap. Sentinels,
Get
great
a little
recovery.
7-5 rolling. Oh, does FNATIC have money?
7-5.
I think so.
Probably.
Familiar for
Yeah.
the first half. Let's see if we can get
They won
there.
that last
Sentinels
round
bring it
with
back
3.
8-4. Becomes
If they didn't,
close to
I don't think they
back.
would have money if they didn't win that last round
Over the
with
Molly,
3.
nice and quick.
They brought it down to like a 1v1 or
They
something.
held Cat. Oh my word. Just Doma flying through like a freight train. I love when these duelists commit for FNATIC and Sentinels. They are full in there. There's no hesitation. That's where we're getting
No,
some of
they
these
don't
awesome
really.
plays from. Last round of your first
Ooh.
half. Let's see
I mean,
what Mag-
Spectre,
Go, he still goes
Bulldog.
Spectre with full armor. Bulldog for Durka.
Not a full buy,
And
at least.
rifles on the side,
Almost
Sentinels
full.
here. We'll see what they end with.
That's what I'm saying though. Like if they brought, like think about if they brought just one more. If Sick got one more kill on that round,
Typically, Sentinels, you know, they show light presence to commit, like to help FNATIC.
That's one part of the game
overtake
that people
util.
don't
Obviously,
realize,
retake
like-
util for Sick.
there was no way Sick was winning that 1v5. He got 2, but if he focused more on not winning the round, but killing,
Wow, Boaster's
they
ready
could have
to-
guaranteed a round win here.
showing presence. So this right now what this also
Yeah,
says to
I
Sentinels-
did.
to
I
FNATIC
didn't like
is
that by.
there's a very limited defense on
That
shot
was very,
because there's 2 players that just showed themselves.
oh, very alone to do something like that.
And it seemed kind of telegraphed too, like with the satchels.
Yeah.
Like they knew he was close. You can only throw those so far.
Happens on that site. So now actually a lot of freedom is gained by FNATIC here, and they can take a lot more space without thinking that agency of paint.
Dude, they're not even going A.
Down. Ooh,
Oh.
dappered, cleaned up Boaster as he fakes it once again. This is a lot like that first round or second round strat they ran.
4 HP.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a fantastic fake.
The
That
suck.
nade clapped him
All
right
the players
there.
out of
He
the
ran
big
into
side of
it.
the map for the
Yeah.
attack to come through. Lovely stuff here from FNATIC. Oh, TENZ comes
TENZ?
through though with a vengeance with that Vandal. Takes down Doma. Looking for more. The Empress is out there. He's very dangerous right now as TENZ starts storming through. He's alone, of course, but again.
He's so screwed, but I'm just laughing because I know I'm laughing because I know everyone wants to believe this, and like it's TENZ. It could, you never know, right? But he's
They're not gonna give him.
they're not gonna give him.
anything.
They're not gonna give him
Yeah.
anything.
Has to get this halfway at least. Coming off a bit here, trying to bait out these players. They're just
Oh
not
man,
getting it to
just
him.
not
It's
even a
so
chance.
rough.
Just
So
not,
rough,
not even a chance.
Done by FNATIC. You can't give TENZ anything.
No, you can't, and you can see
Oh,
him
that's
trying
rough.
to use every tactic that would.
You know how in that clutch, if you're TENZ, you know how like frustrating it is. Like, dude, just peek me. Just do something. Peek me.
Yeah, his one shot was when he had that read on the elbow guy, and if he like peeked and one tapped him there was a chance.
Yeah.
Nobody was biting from FNATIC. They played that super smart.
A solid half
He was
from
doing
FNATIC.
everything he could there, and like you said, you cannot
Real
do
good.
anything, and FNATIC didn't.
And here we go, moving to the second half of map 2 in this grand final. We're going to flip the script here. And I'm curious what Sentinels will be able to accomplish here on their attack, whether they'll have a better time of it versus their defense. FNATIC's attack is very strong on this map. Very forward setup here on short from FNATIC. Love to see that.
Why so quiet, J9?
So that
It's not fair to say that in this situation. I gave them this map
Hit him in
before
the
this
head on
match
that
started.
cross.
I knew FNATIC was gonna win bind. I called it.
Okay, that orb's a fake. They're
He did say it was
definitely
gonna be 3-1.
Jazzy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I said it on my stream
Jazzy.
prior.
That's the nice
they're not
flick.
I said there's no way they lose bind.
That
they get a
was
map, it's
very
fine.
good save.
Facts.
If that was a 2K for FNATIC, things would get very hairy very quickly. But look at how
Imagine
they're
they had a
positioned.
Sky right now.
Sentinels are
All the heals.
Trying to take control around Garden and Long. Completely evacuated the sites. A couple players quite weak here. Mystic's also low for FNATIC, so this could really go either way here.
What do they have to stop the plant? Literally only one more molly and that's it.
There comes the spam into the smoke, just on the edge of the smoke.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
You just full D'ing it? Oh no.
That's-
Oh, you hate
Oh.
to see
No
that. Oh
Sentinels.
no.
That's tough.
I'm
come
confused.
Dapper didn't
Didn't
molly?
Dapper have two mollies?
He had one for sure. Did he miss it? Or did he just try to fight?
Everybody was shooting at the middle of the box. Did they forget where they planted?
Wait, look
That
where he is.
not
He's
something.
No, no.
Oh, he wasn't in.
He wasn't set up for it because he got pushed.
Tuck and roll, gets himself in for the defuse, under pressure, cutting the right
He definitely could have winged it.
What?
I don't know.
Right
He,
here.
Just suicide throw it at the bottom at that point, right?
yeah, he definitely could have
That
just
everybody
thrown
was
one.
long with Durka getting
That's
his
where one of
foul
those
zone
situations
there.
where
Both
you
were
as a
like,
Viper
okay,
player
let's
have
go
to
for
have
you.
multiple lineups.
Fearless
You have to know how to
by FNATIC there.
get a
Now,
lineup on
fours, they
plant
pick up some
from
pistol
way back
rounds.
fountain
Yeah.
and also by the
Fans
TP.
happy about that
And I just don't
to
think
be
I don't think he had a
Yeah,
lineup by the
definitely.
TP. I think he had one back fountain, but he couldn't get there. He was too low.
Yeah. To be fair, Sentinels doesn't really play this map,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Yeah.
can't really blame him.
And so,
Eh.
you
Not as much as the other ones, at least. Like, how many maps does Dapper play Viper too?
That's true.
Wow, TENZ is fucking
Ooh.
out. Look at this man. Look at
No.
him.
Oh,
TENZ
wow.
diff.
TENZ diff?
TENZ diff. Dapper, nice little shoulders. Make him scared, make him fall back. Yup.
What just happened? Can I get a replay on the whole round?
He just got out of showers with like timing. Yeah, I need to rewatch it though. I don't know why that dude moved from triple. I don't know what happened for that.
Not over yet. Hold up, hold up. Magnum.
With the sheriff
With the new mouse.
Damn frenzy. I'm not sure how
Doggy.
they do it over and over again. The stick in here. That's going to be a Spectre. Double Spectre coming in now from FNATIC. Dapper
He's
with
just
the
leaving
goals.
him.
Can he do just that? Cannot
Just
take down
left him
Durka.
in you.
That's a jumping class.
It's kind of messed up. They play together, they
It's a
win.
decent play though. It's a decent play because he just wraps around.
Zombs is in the winning spot here, though. Yep.
I really liked actually with 60. He just said, I'm out later. You're dead. Messed up, but I like it. I actually like that play. Like he got out with the raise nade is what happened. This dude wasn't watching Heaven, or maybe he was smoking on his iPad.
Okay, just had utility out.
Yeah.
And a needed round because FNATIC are
That's
really
crazy.
looking very good when things are going according
The
to
start
plan.
of the
So
comeback here, or
spicing
what?
things up a little bit, Sentinels.
They are. You're definitely trying to find
Could
ways
be.
in and around Fnatic's methodical play. They love to stay structured. We kind of said that in the first time these teams played, is that the way the Polish and the Turkish teams like SEN and the other really aggressive teams they would play back in Europe was through a few players beating them, like SEN going ham, able to just destroy that structure Fnatic likes to keep together. Here, they're not really letting Sentinels into that structure. Fnatic are still able to play their game, but with rounds like we just saw, you can see TENZ still makes something like that possible here. Sick and Zombs coming up big.
I go
This
pee.
is that save round
This round's over.
for Fnatic.
True.
And Dan,
Hot
another
water.
thing to mention is, as we
I
said
had a pee
before,
too, actually.
Icebox and Haven in their first meeting, those pistol rounds went 1-1. So this is
Ooh,
just kind of going the way of how these
some
teams
good money
play.
right now.
1-1 on pistol rounds.
Not losing anybody.
Yeah, definitely. And
I wonder if they keep these SMGs or they upgrade.
making it as even as possible, even out their variants as much as possible.
Exactly.
And a lovely Prime Gaming for this moment here, particularly from.
Wow, I didn't know that's how he got that kill. That's kind of nice.
Six fucking feeling his damn self, dude. For real.
And that's
After that spray transfer, this guy can do anything right now.
Ready to go because of those 3 kills.
Hunter Mims.
Man, they're keeping these.
And TENZ
Bro,
also
if they
has
win this
still more
round
offensive power
with
from
these
the advantage
guns,
there, ready to go
It's
for
gonna set
Sentinels.
themselves up. They're gonna be set. Look how much money they have. They're like 6-7K. One of them had 7.4. If they could actually win it, there's so much money.
When you know the opponents are back on a buy
What does their
round,
play though?
but
I mean, they're
a win
leaning
would
B
throw them back
hard.
onto an eco
Yeah.
and go for
What
the
ult do
throw.
they
They
have?
can
Sick
use
good
the
entry with his
ultimate.
ult.
Yeah,
Might
he
just
try
see
something.
dapr being
They're probably gonna do it.
They
Yeah,
probably
double.
will.
There's
Yeah, he's
satchel.
looking at the ground. He's looking at the
The
ground.
Reyna
already.
flash.
There's already players
Reyna flash.
here,
Flash
though.
with the satchels right
The
now.
question is, I mean, Sentinels have
Ooh,
no
we got a
presence
wall
on the
bang.
side of the map. It does really feel like they're going to commit to
He
this.
wall banged him or
That's a great
something.
opening
Yeah.
pick there onto
Oh,
No
Magno.
way. They're losing like
Magno.
that.
That's a bad
Sky's
peak.
gone as well.
Did he have flashes? If he had sky flashes, it's
Fnatic
even
in
worse
a
of a
very bad
peak.
spot. Look at this though.
I think he
Sentinels, they're
did. I
holding
think he
this
just heard him
line,
running and
cutting
just
the
thought he would
noise.
win the
They're
fight.
looking to
And he
force a
lost
mistake
it against
from
the
Fnatic.
Spectre. Feels bad, man.
Deep dart from Sand there coming in.
Now they're
from Sand.
Sentinels right now is
They know
thinking,
they're
wow,
not
we don't even
clear
need these
just a little bit
ults.
around pocket, but Garden has not been. They have
Yeah,
not
they're
been
just gonna do the old.
So
They're doing it anyway.
He's sending it. Yep.
They do decide to use the
Sight's
showstopper
clear.
to create more space.
They gotta know he's
Will
guarding.
fizzle out, but the
Might.
intention
I
there
think they're
is
aware.
space has been
Oh,
created.
Zom's gonna get a big flank.
Oh my word.
He unplanted and killed him still.
Yeah,
Oh my
still.
goodness. TENZ is
Seem to be
literally.
still thinking about
Woo.
Dan all the time.
That is the reaction time.
Bro, they haven't
of
even
just,
lost
God.
anybody. Dude, after this round, they're about to have like 8K each.
It's such an interesting dilemma too. When if you go back a little.
At that
bit
point, you
into the
upgrade,
spot
right?
where Sentinels are sitting in that 5v3.
I mean,
Well, I guess they could
why
just
not?
swap
At that point,
guns.
Fnatic have to stack
All right,
something,
they're chilling.
Or they have to split up, and so just by waiting, because Sentinels don't have anyone on the A side of the map, but nor
Go
do
find a gun,
Fnatic.
sick.
So by Sentinels waiting,
Actually, he's just hunting, but
they're still guaranteed the ability to maybe punish Fnatic if Fnatic try to push for info towards B. Sentinels will be set up to just mow them down. Or if it's the case that Fnatic split up, then Sentinels get an even stronger attack. And even if there's a gamble on B, well, Sentinels still have the
I'm
ultimate advantage.
actually very
'cause they're
curious
still
of
in
their money.
advantage. So they just give themselves more.
gonna be-
9 across the board.
It's gonna be a lot of money.
And waiting
That's how he
after
killed
these
this
breaks.
guy. Oh my god.
NA
that's
luck,
so-
baby.
Through the
That's
bottom of the wood there.
so. Oh, he killed that guy so fast with the Vandal. Jesus.
And
Let me see the money.
kinda looking at these past
Oh yeah, they
rounds
got
as
fuck
well.
tons.
And I should say,
8,500,
looking at the map that we've
7,400.
seen
Sick
throughout
upgraded.
playing Lions
35,
at,
yeah.
Masters Reykjavik, is
Lots
that
of moolah.
Yeah,
info
Sick had
wasn't always
8.5.
It's almost
capped
capped,
throughout
yeah.
the
Fnatic
game.
has
It's
2
usually the raid.
spears.
Yeah.
Things will happen, but we
Oh,
see
look at this.
I like the
Holy.
aggressive. I like the aggression.
Drawing some util. Last round it was 3.
The vulnerability,
and
though.
Better.
through mid,
This guy's
Fnatic
flying-
comes
what's
in
going
Oh
on?
my
with this
god.
heal.
I take it
Actually,
back. I
it's a
don't like the
rifle.
I
aggression.
don't like this. I don't like this.
Spectre there for Boser and Vandals, Phantoms around
They
the
do have
board.
Spike though. On
Yeah,
Fnatic.
really aggressive stuff coming in. If it seems it's like playing.
Oh.
F-Man
Man,
at this
Sen
point.
is just getting in there.
Though it's just Durka and Bosa left now against.
They're
5
playing loose
players,
as a
so
goose.
Certainly a grim outlook after the dust settles, and Sentinels are just sticking together. They're not putting anything to chance here, making it as hard as
I
possible.
read in your,
Fnatic.
read in your chat just now, Mike.
Ooh,
EU
with that
tilted
said,
like
though,
their
starting to get
teeth.
A little
Oh my
problem
god.
No way
in
you're saying
Bosa,
this.
but he's gonna get taken
That's
down.
toxic.
That's savage. That's not even toxic, dude. That's actually
Yeah,
just
no,
savage.
I
so
didn't.
much
I
chaos
mean,
there.
I
Oh
just
my
repeated
word.
what that guy
I
said.
think what
He's
they-
an
they
unknown
went
name,
with
though.
was a low amount of util rifle buys. So
They
didn't
both had
push the
util out.
economy too much, and Spectre, if you could, to keep the money kind of in place for the next few rounds and not fall too much to the wayside here. We'll see as they come out. Yeah, they still have quite a bit of money on their side. They are currently
Sentinels
getting
has so much
2940
money, bro. They have
add
so
that
much
to the
money.
left side of
Oh
all
my
that credit
God.
score, 2,900 on top of that, so they'll be fine next round. But still, it's the Durka Marshall round, Dan. What can he put up for the team? Can he
This is
survive?
so rough.
Yeah, well,
FNATIC needs to take away a couple guns here on this eco. If they don't, bro, they're just...
Man.
Unfortunately for Durka, I like the
The
idea.
economy's so high.
But, you know, Sentinels, they're just waiting, holding every extremity because they're looking for pushes, and they're going to find one on either extremity.
And
Magnum on B1.
I think EU might have gotten ahead of
and
themselves on
Durka
this
on
one.
the showers.
Magnum has been putting a pretty hard precedent on pushing long. That's the second time he's been taken down. Zombs was able to do it with a Spectre earlier. So he's kind of playing off just a repeated motion there, which FNATIC seems to be falling into. Zombs has found it out. Now they push into sight. That U-Haul control is looked at, and it will be gained slightly by a bit of that Viper bite from dapr. And now it's going to be the plant. Sick getting out of there with a little bit of toxic waste on his feet.
Yeah, TENZ creeping through showers.
TENZ about to get 2.
Dangerous, very dangerous indeed. Able to finish off Domo.
3?
And
3
he's not gonna
maybe?
Stop with that one. You're looking to bring it all home here.
I don't know.
Saw him, I think, right?
Troll,
did.
dude.
did.
Bro, they have so much money!
They
Oh
literally are
my
flawlessing
God.
everything, man. Oh my. Is
Oh,
that 9?
they might
Is
it all 9?
They might be sitting at 9s right now, dude. Oh.
FNATIC as they lose momentum on their home map.
Oh, TENZ had the read.
And there's that push again. Zombs able to take care of. Obviously, again, this round being a bit of a save here.
Yeah, what about there,
Going to put
Shroudy?
themselves out
What
a
about
little
Phantom
bit,
there?
push line,
Phantom
push
there doesn't
lanes,
one-shot
figure
all
out
those
what they can
guys?
find, and use that.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
It'd be the exact same.
It was a lot of Sentinels being.
I mean, look at their money, man. They got
Holy.
8s across the board or more.
Time out here. We did
Oh.
say
That's
this would be
wild.
a buy for FNATIC, but again, to recap the econ.
Is this like one of those situations where they're going to be able to buy the rest of the half?
Again, you can see Mystic will have
Even if they like lose this round, I think they will, right?
As long as they don't
As long
buy
as-
like 3 ops.
Yeah.
Hey, real serious question, actually. Does EU have good healthcare?
Sentinels are starting to
Like,
put on
all
through
no
the
bullshit,
econ
I'm
game,
actually
through the
asking.
map game, and
You guys
starting to
know?
figure out FNATIC here.
I didn't even know what Brexit was, bro. I thought it was cereal. So
They always make fun of NA healthcare and NA education. You'd expect them to have
genuinely
really good,
curious.
right? I don't
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Go with that sheriff, you know, winning around like that, winning the thrifty situation.
You're saying yes. Is it free?
Changed things so much because FNATIC was set up. You know, they won the pistol. They're set up to.
isn't that such a hard
really
question
set
to ask though?
themselves
Because
into
EU is so
the
big. It's all
opening
different,
in the
isn't it?
second half,
Everywhere?
but
Well, of course, it's
now
going to be
Sentinels
different
start
everywhere,
to
just like there's
push
ghettos
through
everywhere.
now.
But
So
I
now
mean,
it's
I'm
gotta
just
feel
curious as a
impressive
general
for FNATIC.
consensus. Like,
Definitely a
see.
drop in confidence.
is it good or bad? Oh, it is
We'll see
free.
what they're able to muster as we get back into this
Interesting.
one.
But your taxes are probably
Oh,
really
looking
high,
like
I'm
on the new
assuming.
map, are we going to see anything, any aggression there towards B1?
Yes.
We might.
I'm interested to
Not
see
sure
how
if there's
FNATIC
any
changes now
flashes.
because they've been like desperate
Let's see the
pushing and
shadows
trying to
control
make
come
plays
through
and it
for
hasn't been working.
Sentinels.
So they go back to playing passive, or what's the adaptation here?
Into it.
I don't know.
Over to the right. Viper walls both on.
I think
A.
they probably do something
Intersecting right
somewhat
towards the default
passive
front
here with this Viper ult, like controlling the map. And then if it doesn't work, on the next big round, they use like a Sova, Raze, and Brimstone ult, like crazy like push or something.
And it looks like it is
Oh,
going to be
JK, they're using it right
setting
now.
up to retake this A site.
Yeah, that's big too. Getting rid of that.
Not it.
They needed that all to
You know,
get a
on that
kill.
side.
Now it's
So now it looks
Might be looking like a old
FNATIC,
save.
They've got 4 players on this retake.
A Sky can do something from
Yeah,
showers.
if they don't get a quick
Showers,
pick here,
its
it's
position's known
probably
now.
straight safe.
Yeah, this is a very difficult scenario for FNATIC. They're going to have to be.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I thought
Oh.
this position was known because of the flash, but.
Oh.
Wait,
With the ult? Oh.
Wait, don't count it out yet.
One player out of position.
Oh.
And they know Shazam is carpets.
Wow.
So there it is.
Oh.
Incredible EU retake.
FNATIC.
That was
Just because
big.
of Magnum having that position, that really threw everything. It seemed like
Surprised
Did
Zombs was so unaware of that.
Hey man, it's
Did
hard to
he?
hear
I mean,
everything.
did he come
There's so
from
much happening.
B? He must have rotated from B, right?
Maybe.
Oh my word.
But even so, you're staring at radar. You know you don't have showers control. You ought to think that somebody's in showers.
I mean, at least keep your gun out, right?
Yeah.
What happened between the first interaction?
Could have
the
been
first meeting of
bad
these two
comms too,
teams
like
was
all 5 short, you
Sentinels
know?
was picking up
Yeah,
a hell of a
yeah.
lot of sprays through the smoke. So it's only right FNATIC, you know, puts a few under their belt here for this game.
I think both.
Man, FNATIC really needed that. It was looking bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Either way,
absolutely huge.
it's kind of crazy, but we'll see if that is enough to kind of tip FNATIC over the edge here. Sentinel still with a solid buy going into this round. They'll have that quick hookah control. We saw that in the previous round. But, you know, Sick was only here with the paint shells and the harassment just to, you know, really create that strong sense of presence, and he fell out of that position.
We have ults coming back up for Sentinels, though. Even if they lose this round, they should have 3 ults for next round.
Continuously back and forth. This is the first time they really don't send a bunch of people into hookah. Now, as they start to walk towards. Different setup, however, for FNATIC on that defensive side. Easy bass pack into the teleporter if Doman needs it. But if there is a lot of sound towards long, he can activate Showstopper and clear that path out.
It's actually pretty good for Sentinels.
So darts are going in. A little bit of knowledge now to FNATIC that a B site hit may be taking place.
Oh no.
Don't have much utility left here.
I really like the garden and long defense
won
here
that with
from
3.
FNATIC, but it's going to be tough for them to hold it.
Ooh.
Oh,
no.
Not to do that.
Yeah, at least get safe into sight first, you know.
Sick blew his ult, too.
At this point.
Better not kill
Zombs
himself.
holding the push against Durka. Durka will
That was
straight
clean.
into
Oof.
Zombs. The
Really
ever
clean
patient,
shot.
ever methodical Zombs.
Save, right?
Now FNATIC.
Maybe not.
They're going to need a lot more than a methodical
Yeah, no, you're
approach
probably right.
to make this work. 2v4. Sentinels looking good to tie the
Interesting.
scoreline
It
up.
bleeds
Looks
through a
like
little
the
bit.
Sabres
It hit
call.
10s.
Little bit of
Like a
vomit on
weird
top.
angle.
I think it's the side of it.
So one thing
You see that
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
inside?
we heard from
Yeah.
like this very small snippet of
Man,
team
I'm just happy we're getting
from
close
FNATIC
games.
Was we heard Bosa saying
Yeah.
at the beginning, I think at the
I
after they won the
genuinely
pistol,
had.
he said that Sentinels
I
don't
just thought
really
that Sen
play
had no
showers
chance
control.
in this
They don't
map.
really play showers, is what he said.
I mean, it
We've
wasn't
seen that
looking
lot of
pretty
times
for a
so
little
far
bit
that
there.
Sentinels haven't really been.
I thought
putting
FNATIC
too
was
much
going to take
emphasis
this
around
convincingly,
showers
like
in the early
13 to
portions
like
of the round,
8.
and a lot of these rounds also, we haven't necessarily even seen FNATIC doing it.
Yeah. I think the showers game for
A lot
Sentinels
of
at this point is
a lot of these
mind game for
FNATIC
the
plays,
wall,
they
right?
have
They
like
can go
protocols.
there
I feel
the
like, and
times
Sentinels
they
are just
are,
kind
but
of
you're
running
always
too
going
fast
to
into
see
them,
that
not letting them
wall,
like
and that's
do
what
the
will slow
flash
you down
plays
in
and
the
like the
first place.
contact
You wonder
plays.
what options could be brought out.
Yeah, they're
right?
playing
Whereas it
loose.
could be somebody
Just
hiding on
fucking.
the left,
Hey,
It's
somebody
like they're
hiding
just
on the
running
back,
into them
right?
and
As
saying,
soon as
"We're
you
better
clear
than
the
you.
wall,
We're
the
gonna run
showers
at
are
you and just kill you.
against
Who
them.
cares if
Look
you
at
have a
that,
flash
baby.
set up?"
And then when
Yeah.
you
Doesn't
get
matter
inside,
what
you
you
have
do.
full vision. So it just adds a whole different level of FNATIC. I'm sorry, Sentinels having to get in there, and it seems to be that the shower control just is not something that they want.
Yeah, and a quick note here, we have the Seekers and Showstopper available for FNATIC. FNATIC also have no money if they lose this round. They're in
Oh,
trouble.
the
Sentinels type
judge.
in the cheat code, they have
I feel like
all
it's the
money,
first time we're actually
infinite
seeing
money.
it.
They'll never run out of money for the
And
rest of this.
I don't know
show
if
you know,
the
match
money.
and regulation.
I guess they're using the Seekers to have like a
So the
rotate
pressure is hugely on
to like
FNATIC
get a
they
feel
must
of like where
convert this
everyone's
round.
at, but
They've
it's
just
just
used
kind
the
of
Seekers
early.
for
Anything could
info,
happen in the
and
round
so now
still.
all they have is the Showstopper.
To be fair, I don't think Sentinels have been
Slowly
using
from
the
Sentinels
TPs
again,
very
they're just
much.
really
Yeah.
sweating
That's
out
also true.
FNATIC. FNATIC not moving a muscle.
I mean,
They
like
have
you
this
said though,
control,
Hiko, you
they've
said they
got
don't really
control,
play this
they're
map,
playing that
Sentinels.
3-2 setup,
So
3B28.
they're just probably
You're
sticking
running
to like
for your own.
basic protocols.
Yeah,
Just
just move together
move
and just
together.
trade really well.
Yeah.
And there goes the push from Sentinels into A. This is a scary moment, Riv, for FNATIC.
Everything's
they're
a stall
deep
right
already.
Now. Any
Yeah,
utility
they
This
have
is gonna be a
York.
wild round.
not pass this choke
TENZ has
point.
to win
That
this
wears
fight.
off.
Does.
Mystic puts himself in a
Oh, that's
very
a
tough
big
spot
shock,
to find
though.
a win from that fight.
You just gotta
And
kick it
20
now.
seconds left in
This
the round,
ult
a
would be
little
huge
toss over
from
Doma
Doma.
as he lost
I think it
the
will be
paint
huge.
shot. Sorry, the paint
Literally
shot's right
don't
over
die,
towards the
TENZ. Just
spike,
kick
and
it.
Popped it.
It looks like they may have just enough time, but it is going to be very tight to get the spike
It's a
down.
fucking
Poster.
They set the plant
classic.
and they
Classic.
molly the
He's
bomb.
He's got to change spots to plant.
Seconds left.
They got
They're
it.
going to grab the spike.
Wow.
Are they going to be able
Wow.
to get anything out of it? Yes, they take down
Oh.
Poster.
Good flank. If
I-
he had
I-
a not judged, he probably could have done some
We
real
talked
damage
about
there.
how desperate things will look for FNATIC on the money. We'll see just how
I
bad
thought
it is
dude, that
or
was
is
looking
not.
good for
Yeah,
FNATIC for just like a solid second there. It looked like it was all about to come together.
But we will see.
Big on
This
TENZ
right
to
here
play
was
back
this
guitar.
was a good play from
Both are
dapr,
coming
dude.
around.
moving up on the
moving
wall.
up and getting ahead of it like that.
Yeah.
The flank was flanked.
And the second raise popped alt, there was two people in cubby.
Yeah.
So
the money is just
it's good
not
for them
gonna
to get
be
up to
there.
spread.
And we see setups already trying to come through a little bit for the side of FNATIC, but it's going to be Sheriffs and Magnum with a Spectre.
Saving for match
He's a
point.
guy who's been putting up a lot of frags, so I can see that Spectre doing a lot of work here, even against Sentinel's rifles.
Ooh,
I love how
Poised
Six still
dodges
has a
the
feel for
boom
that guy
there as
being
well.
there, even though his Roomba didn't spot anything.
Smoke to ask questions of this one.
Ooh.
Really interesting, but because both to see Sick falling back, that is very indicative that Sentinels will
I gotta
be
pee
playing
so
more
bad.
towards A, but now that
Just pee a lot.
you know, Sentinels
I've drank a
knows
lot
that
of
that's
coffee.
indicative. So they know
I
that
had like
the
50 ounces
rotation
of
will
water,
go
and I
towards
just
A,
good.
Don't pee
so now
shame
they can
us.
reset.
Yeah, what the heck?
Being
We're old,
salty.
man.
So it's
Oh.
Everything's
you know,
shame nowadays.
adaptation upon adaptation based on what happens.
I'm older than Mike
I know.
by
Push
years.
forward.
Ooh.
So that will cause a little bit of movement out of FNATIC. They don't really have a forward strat they want here. They're holding
He's just
angles
sitting in
with
the open.
Sheriffs, so it's still going to be very
He
tough.
doesn't
Most
know.
are there
One
just with a
satchel and he's dead.
sliver of
Just one.
health under the window, and if he even moves, Sick is going to take
Chance
his
satchel,
way
just throw it
right
under
off.
hookah on accident.
There it is.
Oof.
And in the site, Sick goes double satchel all the way to the back to claim
Send
the
him in.
space as a reward from the pick. And looks like one by one, you know, Sentinel. I mean, you have to give credit to Sentinels how well
Oh,
they're
the
playing.
The timing sucked.
Oh, quick kill there. Mystic trying to get cheeky with the wallbang there, but dapr will get the spike down in time.
Oh, that was close. Nice. Sonar bolt.
Dude, I hate
Somebody
that.
inside and
I hate that
outside.
so
Sentinels
much.
pick
I
up
hate how
another one.
this
Look at
the
game
walls
point
in
for
this game
match
have
two.
just
FNATIC's pick.
little beams
FNATIC
and
with a
little
higher win
tiny
percentage here
pieces
as
of
well, but we've seen
whatever
split
on the walls,
already.
and you try to
These
like
teams are
Sova
gonna
bounce
take each
something,
other to the last
or you try to
rounds,
Yoru
no
bounce
matter
something,
who
whatever. Anything that
match it is
bounces, and it just breaks.
Definitely.
Trust me.
That's what
As a
happened right
Sova,
there.
yeah.
As a Sova
Yep.
player, that
Between
dart
these
was
two,
going into the
certainly
corner.
worthy
But
of
guess
a
what?
grand
There's like a
final for the
million
first
different
ever
weird angles that could
global
get stuck on that
VALORANT.
wall.
Two
I don't
teams.
understand why Riot doesn't just like make all the walls smooth.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense.
With an op?
I agree. As a Sova main, I agree.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
my
It should
word.
not be
If
getting
that's so
stuck
much
on
money,
these
they can just do
little
this to whole picks at the
tiny
beginning of the round.
You're not wrong.
pixels.
You're not wrong.
Swap that one out. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here comes
it was
Sonic
like-
Fury.
oh.
it's gonna
It was
be
a- he hit
tag
on-
one.
right?
Oh, good Dober escape. He
Oh,
does
Tenz is like, what the
just
heck,
quick
man?
jump.
That was me.
Natural indeed.
And he had like
I think
3
the
lined
Sounds
up for a
is one of
second.
the
They
ones
went
to
wide
pick up. The
right.
Operator 2 says, okay, Doma, if you want to push, we'll shoot you.
Why, though?
And Sick
That
gets
why- I don't
dropped
know.
in
Why?
hookah.
Why is Sick there alone?
That was the first round he's done that. Every other time he played that safe with like a Roomba,
And with that pick,
spamming, waiting for his
Fnatic,
boys.
Sentinels rather have
Why?
to start
I don't know.
It just
towards the
doesn't
site.
make
They have
sense to
push.
do
They
that.
can't Stay spread out here.
A lot of these rounds
Hold on
started
to Hookah, which is
4v5
where
in
Sentinels are
Sentinel's
trying to
favor.
regroup,
This is
so
like
I
the
don't know
first
that
time in a
they'll be
long
able to
time I
push
feel
Hookah
like where it's
anytime soon, with
5v4
Magnum
for
also
FNATIC.
helping here. Boaster trying to play into the smoke for a flash.
That last everybody is flash.